Excuse me. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Tuck here with Tuck Notes on YouTube. And I'm here to share with you a little bit about today's news, and I'll dive more into other topics. Probably in the next video, because I have a lot to say and I know our attention spans, like, everybody makes YouTube videos around 10 or 11 minutes long, and I'm guessing that's how long your attention span is. Or less than 10 minutes. You'll get someone's attention. Just my thought and what I've been seeing. So, let's dive into it. Alright, so stock market today was doing great. It wasn't doing great, but it wasn't doing bad. Excuse me. Up until around 12:30. Around 12:30, I started watching Tesla. Specifically Tesla, I'll tell you why. Go from 450, 448, 446, I'm like, what the hell? It's dipping right before 1 o'clock. Go figure. But it's dipping, but there's a ton of people buying. It's dipping and people are buying. Gee, I wonder what they're doing. I'll tell you what they're doing. Or at least I think I'm doing. This is also beginner's talk stock. All of what I have to say, I'm going to say this right now to cover my ass, is suggestions. They are not advice. I am not licensed in any form. Trust me. But I have common sense. And I've been, like, in the last, like, probably 8 weeks, I've taken the stock market, like, a lot more seriously than I did when I started out in June 2nd, 2020. So, basically, Tesla went down and it sold off around 440. So, I saved myself $10 by waiting till... Usually a lot of stuff happens right when the stock market opens, from 6:30 to 7:30. This is the patterns I see. But it's not that often that you see something happen unless it's a Friday, maybe. I'm starting to see this pattern. Excuse me. Things will drop off. Things will tail off. And I don't know if that's the company that's controlling that too. Big Brother trying to financially, keep everything in check, or if it's all of the big fish or small fish, or a combination of both. So Tesla has why is there so much selling off today? Because on Tuesday is their earnings report, and Tesla being such a company that is on, it's like, I was telling my dad on my way home tonight from work, it's like nobody knows what's going to happen with this company. I feel like all the Tesla employees have been signed some waiver that said, I will never speak about what goes on during work. Like, almost if it was like working for NASA or something. Because no YouTubers really know a prediction for Tesla. And with that going into these quarterly earnings, and then thinking about what happened on Battery Day, there was a lot of hype. Nothing really happened in terms of gains for us investors. And part of me thinks, geez, what if that happens on this quarterly report? So I think I'm learning right now, and hopefully you guys might learn this, or you might just start believing me, but I'm the type of person that has to see it to believe it, and not like just see it in numbers. But like, I'm going to start focusing less on Tesla as a way to to try to make some money off of that company, because it's just so wishy-washy. It is not like any other company that has ever existed out there. I have shares in this other company, and it's just been doing, like, just thank I don't know, thank whoever, but or thank me for just looking into it. But it's just been like going like this, going up, and then right at 1 o'clock it plateaus. There's no buying, there's no selling. It's like they don't even allow any of that after hours, and I think that's how they control it and keep it. Is that legal or not legal? I don't know, but this is a big bank. That's what I can tell you. It has a lot of money, and it's not Bank of America or Wells Fargo. This is a bank that no one's heard of. It's been around since the 80s, though. But they've been in the green since I found them. They've been in the green every day for the last 10 days, going up. Not a lot, $5 to $10 a day or a week, but that's great. You know, given what's going on and, you know, elections and all that stuff. So where am I going on this? I kind of went on a tangent. I would look at Tesla as, like, I'm gonna buy for example, I'm gonna buy Tesla at 420 or 450, and I'm gonna know that I'm gonna hold on to it. If Tesla drops from $450 to $400, that's my zone. That's my cut. That's my borderline. So if it gets below $400, then I'll take. You can either hold on and wait for it to go back up to 450, or you can sell it, take a $50 loss, and start lower at $400 per share. Or you can just buy more shares and lower your costs that way. But that's, you know, you're spending money and not losing any money. That's all up to you if you want to. That's, you know, however you want to spin it. Sometimes it's good to do it one way. Sometimes it's good to do it another way. And guys, I'm telling you, you don't learn this up overnight. It takes time, and you have to actually go through these experiences to learn from them. Just kind of like life, for me at least. I got to go through these experiences to be like, okay, you were right and I was wrong, or you know, I kind of tend to have to learn the hard way. But with this stock market, I'm really, you know, I take people's advice. I also am noticing a lot of YouTubers. I've said this in my previous videos. I'm getting close to 8 minutes now, so I want to wrap it up. A lot of them are paid to say certain things about stocks to get you to buy them, because they know that these YouTubers can sell these stocks to us if we're not too up on the game. So I highly suggest, when you find a stock you like, research it and, you know a little bit about it before you go out and buy it. I am so guilty of buying on emotions and selling on emotions. And that's not what you do. You have a plan and you stick to your plan. You come up with a plan and you stick to it. So you don't deviate and go away from it and sell off on emotions and then kick yourself 2 days later and they're like, oh, I could have won $200 and, you know, been there. So anyways, I didn't get to really get into my next topic, which is another penny stock that is doing really well, and I'll share that with you guys in my next video. So if you liked my video, you can subscribe to me at Tuck Notes, or you can check me out on my Instagram at TuckerMLO, or my blog at #TucksBlog on Instagram. And you know, have a good weekend. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Whoever it is that watches them, I now have 11 subscribers. I'm happy to say that. I mean, it means a lot. Like, for me to say that some people are listening to what I have to say, it means that like I feel like I'm actually making some progress, or and they are too, because they must be making some money off of what I said, or following what I'm saying. I don't know. I'd like to know, but I don't. Feel free to drop a comment if you want. I don't. It's up to you. I'm not a big time person in the stock world, so I don't figure and foresee a lot of people watching my videos in the first place. But thank you for you guys that do. It makes me want to motivate myself even more to give you a better video every time. So have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.